ready to melt. Here's the latest adorable photo of Jungkook that just dropped. Hello ARMY. Imagine this. You're at home, your phone is charging on the table. It's been a long day. Maybe you're struggling with school, overworked at your job, or simply weighed down by the heavy emotions of life. You haven't heard anything about Jungkook in a while, no updates, no live streams, no behind-the-scenes clips. You miss him. And then suddenly, as if the universe heard your heartache, a new photo of Jungkook pops up. It's not edited. Not curated. Just him. Natural. Raw. Gentle. You stop scrolling. You forget to breathe. Your eyes focus. Because in that still image is everything you needed today. The photo that melted the internet. It was just one image. But it brought the world to a halt. He wasn't wearing anything flashy, just a soft grey hoodie, slightly oversized, the way he likes it. His hair looked freshly tousled, not styled but naturally falling over his forehead. There was no visible makeup, no camera lights, no perfect set design. He looked like Jungkook before the fame. The Jungkook who used to sing alone in his bedroom. The Jungkook who laughed with wide eyes and hugged plush toys on tour. He was sitting casually, knees pulled up slightly, one arm resting gently over a teddy bear. Yes, a teddy bear, brown and small and clearly loved. And what made the photo so powerful wasn't the composition, the lighting, or the background. It was his smile. That small, genuine smile. Soft lips turned up ever so slightly. His eyes calm, full of warmth, looking not at the camera, but slightly off to the side, as if lost in a thought, or watching something he cherishes. The explosion across ARMY land. Within minutes, armies around the world started reacting. Oh my God, this feels like a warm hug. He looks so peaceful. I'm crying. It's been months since I felt this calm. Thank you, Jungkook. The hashtags took off. #Jungkook update. #Golden Maknae returns. #adorable Jungkook. Suddenly, even fans who had been quiet for months came back online. The fandom felt alive. Reconnected. And it wasn't just about the photo, it was the emotion behind it. The silent message it carried. The reminder, he's still here. He hasn't forgotten us. The hidden message behind the smile. Jungkook has always had a way of communicating without saying a word. In this photo, there was no caption. No post from HYBE. No emoji. No filter. Just an image that said, I'm okay. I'm resting. I miss you. And armies all around the world responded in unison. We miss you too, Jungkook. More than you know. There was something sacred about that bear in his arms. Fans soon traced it back to an old fan gift, a plushie that's appeared subtly in a few photos before. The realization broke hearts wide open. He kept it. He remembered. He carries the love we give him even when we're not looking. From global icon to gentle soul. It's easy to forget that Jungkook, who has performed in front of stadiums, broken global records, and conquered every music chart, is still the boy who once walked timidly through BTS's earliest variety shows. But this photo reminded everyone, that boy is still inside him. He's grown. Matured. Hardened through fame, responsibility, and expectations. But he never lost his softness. His vulnerability. His love for the small, simple things, like a teddy bear, a quiet moment, a hoodie, and a smile. And that's what makes Jungkook timeless. He's a paradox. A global superstar, and yet still a boy who feels like your childhood friend. A powerful vocalist, who still sings lullabies when no one is listening. A man in uniform, who still cradles memories close to his chest. The echo of ARMY's emotions. Across the globe, armies began posting their own teddy bears, childhood toys, or old gifts they received during BTS events. Some wrote emotional letters, Some recorded reaction videos, others simply sat quietly and let the tears fall. Because for many, Jungkook isn't just a celebrity. He's hope. He's comfort. He's that one steady thing in a life full of chaos. And when he shows up, even in the form of a blurry photo, our hearts recognize it instantly. Speculation, surprise, and silent comeback. Theories began flying. Was this photo leaked intentionally? Was it a teaser? A subtle signal that Jungkook is working on something, maybe a secret project during his military service? A documentary? A hidden vlog series? Maybe he wanted to remind us he's still creating, still dreaming, still holding us in his heart. Or maybe he just missed us. And in the stillness of the military barracks, in a rare quiet moment, he allowed someone to capture a piece of him we hadn't seen in a long time. Healing through a single frame. They say art heals. But sometimes, it's not grand masterpieces that touch us. Sometimes, it's the quiet things. A photo. A gaze. A memory. Jungkook's image didn't just go viral. It healed. It reminded thousands of people to breathe. To smile again. To remember they are not alone. Because somewhere out there, the boy who once promised to stay gold is still keeping that promise, with every breath, every beat, and every smile. The wait becomes worth it. Jungkook's military service has been one of the hardest waits for ARMY. We were used to seeing him almost every day, on Weverse, on Vliv, in fancams, in studio clips. And then, suddenly, he was gone. But now, this one photo makes the silence feel worth it. It tells us, he's not just serving his country. He's growing, healing, recharging. And when he returns, it will be epic. Not just as the idol we know, but as a stronger man, a deeper artist, and someone who continues to love his fans as deeply as Eve. A message from all armies around the world. Jungkook, if somehow you hear this, please know. We saw your photo. We felt your warmth. We heard your silence. And in response, we say this. Thank you. For remembering us. For staying soft in a hard world. For letting us in, again. We love you. We support you. We will be here, today, tomorrow, and all will see. If this photo made you feel something, anything, share it in the comments below. Tell your story. Cry if you must. Laugh if you remember. Celebrate if you feel hope. Because Jungkook is never really gone. He lives in our hearts. In our memories. And in every little moment he gives us. Thank you, Jungkook. Until you return, we're waiting. With love, always. Army.